It's time for the Matt Lecroy Show on Fox Sports 1460. Brought to you by the Holiday Inn Middletown. Now with today's show, here's Terry Byrom.
Well, Matt, last night, the longest game of the year by time, 4 hours and 16 minutes. But you persevered and you won that one to stay in the race.
Yeah, we pitched really good last night. Our bullpen did a really nice job of keeping us in it. And our offense, we had chances, but we just didn't capitalize on it. And then in the 13th, we took advantage of a couple walks and a sack bunt where we got bases loaded and Bautista walked them off with a hit. But it's amazing the way we play this team here. I mean, the games always seem to be really close. Things seem to happen to keep each team in it, and they got a really good pitching staff. And so, it was a fun ball game. Glad we were the one on top.
Michael Brady came off the disabled list yesterday and gave you guys 7 really strong innings.
Yeah, he did. He threw the ball well. He made basically one mistake on a home run ball. But he did a nice job. We made a couple missed out on a couple balls there. We gave up runs, but he did a nice job coming back off of, 8 or 9 days of rest.
And then in the 13th inning, a couple of guys get on base, and then Sam Runyon tries to lay down a sacrifice, that close play at third base that went your way, and then Rafael Bautista with the game-winning single.
Yeah, I mean, all of them. Runyon was the MVP of that ball game, the way he came in, and he went 3 solid innings, and then he ended up getting a big bunt down there, and then Raffy walked him off. So I'm just really proud of the boys. They keep fighting. We're still playing for something down the stretch, down the end of the season, so hopefully we'll continue to be the winners.
In last night's game, Tyler Matzik, he was the losing pitcher for Hartford. And do you allow yourself during a game to watch a guy, he's been to the big leagues, and he's having some control problems right now? Do you let yourself kind of become just maybe not the manager of the team he's playing against, but you feel bad watching a young man struggle with the strike zone right now? Well,
I mean, yeah. I mean, it seems like everybody has somebody that's went through that on their team, and when we've had it at times, you don't want to see nobody, the mental part of it really get to him. But he's just struggled to throw the ball over, which it happens. But he's got a chance. I mean, he's been in the big leagues. He's once he gets it going, I mean, he's got a quality arm.
And now tonight, a big doubleheader, and you have Tyler Mapes in Game 1, and then in Game 2, John Sims. And before we get to tonight, as far as chasing down Akron, there's nothing you can do about that, and all you guys can do is win and take care of your own business. How hard is that to just kind of put the other stuff out of your mind and get the guys to not worry about it?
Well, I mean, it's hard. I mean, I've been a part of pennant races and chases, and you're constantly watching the scoreboard, and that's the fun part of it. I mean, you're playing for something down at the end of the season, and every time you look up here at the scoreboard and you see the score, whether it's good or bad, you feel it a little bit. And that's the feeling that we want these guys to understand, that every time we go out, it's one pitch at a time, but at the same time, you keeping your eye on the scoreboard.
And then getting back to Mapes tonight and John Sims, probably at this point, 2 of the most consistent guys you've had this year that have started games.
Well, hopefully Mapes can go give us 6 or 7 good innings. I mean, we need him to go deep where our bullpen's short, and he's been good all year. Hopefully he'll finish up strong. And then Sims has been good out of this role, and hopefully he'll give us another good outing like he did in Hartford.
Last night we had a nice crowd, and it seemed like last night it was more of a baseball crowd, really into it, especially early in the game when the park was full.
Yeah, I thought so. And even the amount of people, I know it was fireworks, they still stuck around, and the longest ball game of the season. But it felt some energy, some excitement. They know what's at stake here, and they did a nice job.